Critical Blast, where pop culture gets blasted.
And good evening, everybody. I am RJ Carter, Senior Managing Editor here at criticalblast.com. And Merry Christmas Eve. Which I thought was last night, but then I looked at a calendar and realized that unusually I get an extra day until Christmas. I thought it was coming up on me even sooner than I thought. Maybe I was just blinded by the fact that we were talking with Kara Nicole last night about her comic book crowdfunder, Fire Bitch. But either way, tonight is Christmas Eve, and we are going to talk once more about crowdfunding some comics. Tonight, our guest is Mr. Joe Archey and his book, Blue Phoenix. Joe, welcome to the program, man.
Hey, RJ, thanks for having me on, man. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. Absolutely.
So is this your first comic book?
Yes, this is my first comic book in crowdfunding, and I'm really excited to bring this to you guys here. And it's actually already 203% funded. So
I've seen that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how long have you been sitting on this idea of Blue Phoenix?
I developed Blue Phoenix probably about a year ago. I started the development for this character, and it's just really come a long way since then. And I just kind of started doing some pages for it and some concept art, and I got a lot of interest in it. And I think it did really well here on Indiegogo, and it's just been like a crazy ride here. Having the entire community come out and show their support for like a brand new indie character like this. And yeah, it's been crazy, man.
Do you think it's something that you would have done if there hadn't been the Indiegogo and all the success that people have been having with it the last couple of years?
I think it would have been a lot harder without crowdfunding, definitely, because I know that my dad actually did a couple comics years and years ago, like way like before the crowdfunding thing started, and it was really hard for him to get eyes on his projects, and I think it just really helps to have like a community around you like that. Everybody kind of helps, show people your book. And
did you get much input and advice from him on this one?
Thanks, Robert. Yeah, I actually did ask him, because it is my first comic book, and he kind of did give me some pointers on how to like actually start the setup and everything. But I kind of learned from the different people, and I have it all basically. I've just been kind of working on kind of a lot of the pages at once, and just kind of bringing it all up as one project instead of just like like a page at a time. That's just kind of like how I'm approaching it.
Is this a one-man show, or do you have somebody doing art?
It's all me. It is all me, man. Yeah. I'm doing everything from the writing to the lettering. So,
well, that's good in one aspect, because you get everything done the way you want.
Yeah.
The other aspect is, you've got nobody to blame if something goes wrong.
Also, I don't have to wait for art or stuff like that. And I don't have to like pay. I don't have to pay anybody, so I can have all of the funds basically go to the book.
Yeah.
And to keep adding stuff for free. I have 3 trading cards for free right now in a bookmark, and I am working towards another stretch goal of a patch, so that's going to be pretty cool. And I'm still working on the art for that.
Let me correct you there. You've got 2 trading cards, not 3, because somebody's claimed one of them.
Yes, but well, that is actually the original art there.
I'm sorry.
Person claims it for the card. Yeah, so there's going to be 3 free trading cards in this campaign.
Gotcha. You know what I did? I saw this original art for the Professor card.
Yeah.
And I assumed they were all cards after that. I thought those were the cards you were talking about. That's on me. I don't read clearly enough.
You don't read. Hail.
Don't get old, Joe.
Hail chat. No.
So walk us through a little bit about who this character is. I know it's an ancient power fighting ancient evil. I love those kind of things. You see that with Shazam. You see that with Blue Beetle. Hawkman.
And I'm also pulling a lot of things from ancient Egyptian culture and also like their stories. And I also like to dive into prehistory, like what the heck happened before Egypt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did humanity get to that point? But this is just a story about this one man right now and his helmet. And so I can give you the story synopsis here, which is we follow Will Rennick, a rookie police officer fresh out of the academy, as he learns to deal with his new job in these trying times and cope with the fact that an ancient Egyptian helmet that was given to him has incredible supernatural power. He learns that nothing is a coincidence when an outbreak of abnormal crime happens in his community, and he'll need to find answers to harness this new power and protect his hometown. What is this relic? Why did it come to him? Who can he turn to? How will he stop an unstoppable force? This is the story of heroism, detective work, ancient secrets, and godly power. Back at today, it's a very affordable price for a single issue. Yeah, Solar superhero. Yeah, I like that.
Wait a second here. This helmet was given to him. Is this like just kind of somebody knocked on the door and said, "Take this"? Is like Aben Sur giving the ring to Hal Jordan?
Let's just say it's a person that's close to him in the story that's kind of how he acquires it, and there is a purpose behind that too. It's not just like, hey, look, a dude, here's like a helmet with power in it, but so
let's take a look at the page here, and we'll start with the video since you've got one, and most successful crowdfunding campaigns do seem to have one these days.
Oh yeah, you have to have a video, definitely.
And you have to have a good one. I mean, people are really putting a lot of work and effort into the video. If we keep this up, 5 years down the road, the comic book crowdfunding will be to the side and never be doing crowdfunding video work.
Seriously, yeah, really.
Where they've honed their talents. Let's blow this thing up and see what we got.
There it is.
Yeah, I love those credits. Everything's me. So
yeah, I don't know why that. Yeah. Anyway, Bap 2 in the chat just back. Thank you, Bap.
Yeah, I was getting ready to reload that here.
Yeah.
Bap only does that because he likes me to say that this is our shake and bake moment.
That's right. Yeah. There it is.
Shake and bake, and I help.
Wait a second. Where'd it go?
It's shake and bake. It's shake and bake, and I help.
There we go.
Yes, shake and bake. Nice.
And I helped, and BAP helped. All right, so you're at 1,056 now, 211.
Yeah.
20 days. Is this your first 20 or your second 20?
This is my second half of the campaign. So yeah, there's only 20 days left, and I cannot extend it any more than this. But yeah,
you don't need to. You made goal, which it's the good part about being your own artist is you don't go in the hole paying somebody first and having to make it back. If you start having those conversations though, where you're like, damn it, Joe, where are those pages you promised yesterday?
Yep. I'm gonna fire you.
I'm gonna find
fire myself. Yeah.
Well, good luck finding one with my page rate.
Yeah. I'm gonna be spending a ton of this money though on printing. Like it's gonna be a quality book because I don't don't want to deliver something shabby. It's gonna be a quality printed book as well. And Blue Phoenix is like Blue Beetle meets Black Adam. Scarlet Scorpion. I've never heard of Scarlet Scorpion.
A2 Comics. You know what I keep having to stop myself from saying is Blue Falcon.
Blue Falcon. Yeah, Blue Falcon. Damn that Blue Falcon.
That Egyptian thing going too. And he was solar.
I've gotten that before.
Oh, you know what? It wasn't Blue Falcon that was solar. It was Birdman that was solar because every bird. You remember Birdman?
Yes.
Not the Harvey Birdman, but
yeah. Well,
every episode was the same thing. Fight the monster till I run out of power. Oh my God, I have to recharge. Fly up high.
No, I'm gonna die. Yeah.
The little warning goes off. He's like Ultraman, his little warning, his little battery warning light starts to blink on him.
Yes, yeah.
Robert is asking if that Professor art card is your art as well.
Robert, that Professor art card is actually my dad, Rob Archey of Archey Comics, and he did all of the trading cards plus the Bury It print. And that print is a limited edition numbered print. So however many people buy it, basically that's all the prints that'll ever be out there. So yeah, if only like 5 or 6 people buy it, guess what? That's that's like all it's gonna be. But yeah, he did all of this art for me here, which is really nice of him.
Yeah, and of course I'm sure he's training you on how to.
Yeah, I mean,
hone your craft.
He's definitely showed me a lot of things about creating comics. He actually has a couple comics out himself, but I don't think they're in print anymore, unfortunately.
Well, I want to get the back issue boxes. Where will we find your dad's stuff at? We dug through your back issue boxes.
My dad is on Instagram at Rob Archey Art. It's at symbol ROBARCHEYART, and he's been doing a lot of what is it called? It's like the portraits, but it's what the heck can I think about this?
Oh, like caricatures?
Caricatures, yeah. A lot of caricatures lately. I actually think he does one every single day, so follow him on there if you're on Instagram, definitely, because he likes to see the comments. But yeah.
But what books? What books did he put out that we'd look for in back issue wise?
I don't think that you're gonna find any, but it's called Bat to the Future, and it's a 19th. Here, I can actually just show it to you.
Oh well, yeah.
I think I have a copy right here because I was like showing it to other people because everyone's like, "What books did you make?" And this is the Back to the Future. It's like a parody.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah, it's cool. It is cool. It is really cool. Here's some of the art in there.
And that's not in print?
It is not, but I have some plans to definitely get this back in print for him because he like has to sell this again.
That should be an add-on, man. You should.
Yeah. Well, that'll be really cool. Yeah, but it's like a ton of pages too. It's like I don't know. It's really thick, but yeah, he really did a lot of work on this. And
The
yeah,
1966 Batman time travel book. That thing was.
yeah, it's cool, man. It is cool. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about this one though, because this is of course our focus. We don't want to detract from.
But that will be coming soon. So just like keep like an eye out for that, because I am definitely going to be printing that again, because he I think his problem was he just never got enough eyes on that project, you know.
Oh, sure. And you got to be careful too, calling your company Archey Comics. I think somebody,
Yeah. Is there an Archey Comics out there?
I think there might be somebody already using that.
Like a small, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Archey. Yeah, I know. It's my name, though. You know.
Of course. Of course. People have, they run McDonald's cleaners and such because that's their name, and they always end up having to go to court and say it's.
Oh man. Yeah. That's probably something, you know.
Well, what's funny is that there was a case in Scotland where McDonald's did try to go after somebody who had a McDonald's, not the Golden Arches restaurant, but just a McDonald's business, and had them in court. And in Scotland, the clans run everything there. And the McDougal McDonald clan showed up and says, all right, if we're going to start playing it that way, the law says you can't operate a business without getting the blessing of the clan.
Oh, wow.
And they were about to strip McDonald's of being able to operate.
They were. Yeah, geez. Oh, man. Braveheart over here.
So, they just said, hey, okay, well, we'll back off of all your McDonald's if you leave us alone, because that'd be a lot of business. That's
pretty stupid. Yeah, what the heck?
So here's this featured tier here where you get the book, the art print, and a head sketch.
Yes.
So this is issue 1, 24 pages, 24 plus pages. This is an 8x10 art print. This is your dad doing the print.
Mm-hmm. That's his print, and I am going to color that, and I should have done that. I know, but
that damn artist.
I just have so much to do. I know. I got to. I know that damn artist of mine, man. Yeah, but
just blame the colorist.
Yeah, seriously, he didn't get it here on time, guys. Sorry.
And this is your head sketch or his head sketch?
Yes, I'm sending out head sketches. Yeah, and it's on paper. It's on like this size paper here. What is this? This is like what is this here?
3-hold lined.
like that size of paper there, probably.
Okay. Yeah. Typical sketch pad.
Yeah. It's going to be that. So, but that is going to be an ink. Can't wait to meet you, and hopefully your dad. This looks like a great campaign. Here's a couple comics available. Oh, nice. You found them. How'd you find those?
Oh, Harold Berg is all over the net. He knows how to pull this one off. So that's a $43 USD. Are you in Canada, right, Joe?
No, I'm in the US.
Okay, because that's just an odd number to round down to. 43.
Yeah. I like to be a little different,
I guess I'd have gone 45. Just to get the extra $2.
Yeah.
You can go $42.99 and make it really unusual.
Yeah, 99. But yeah, I'll hopefully be coming to Pittsburgh here soon to hang out and talk to Heroenberg and do that. Yeah, that'll be fun. Definitely.
There's a lot of Pittsburgh comic activity going on there.
Yeah, I know. It's huge for comics. It's crazy. Actually, how many creators are down there. But yeah, it'll be fun.
So the book itself is just $15 for a print book. That's a deal. In the world of crowdfunding.
Yeah, it's only $15 for a quality print, and plus all the freebies. So
we didn't even touch the stretch goals yet. We're going to get down to that. Only people will claim now. What are people claiming? They're claiming the head sketch stuff. $43 is a deal on the head sketch and the print.
Mm-hmm.
And you could get it with, if you don't want the head sketch, you just want the print. It's $28.
Yep.
or if you want the comic and just the head sketch, that's $28.
Yeah.
And then we've got the original art bookmark. Now that's
Yes.
$200 ink piece by Luke Archey. Now hold on now. We got another Archey.
Now wait a second, another Archey. Yeah.
We're having Crisis on Infinite Archies here.
Yeah.
Now this says bookmark, but this is on full size 11 by 17. So I think when you label it bookmark, Joe, I think people are thinking it's this big.
That is going to be the size of it, but that is original art, which is the full. It's like the size. Here, I have it right here, actually. So I always have all of my art nearby. It is on full size 11 by 17.
So this is the art for the bookmark, but this is
Yes,
the
sir.
original art getting transferred to the bookmark.
Do you think that might be confusing people? Because yeah, I might have to change that. Yeah, because that's like a full size.
Uh-oh. I hope that's you and not me. Chat. Is he frozen for you guys too? Help me out here, chat. I don't know if I've lost connection or if he has. Hello. Okay, well, the Streamlab is still working. Okay, thank you. Well, while Joe is figuring this out, hopefully he'll jump off and come back in here. This original art piece that he was holding up is indeed an 11 by 17 piece. This is the original art that was used to create the bookmark. Obviously, it gets shrunk down. And you will also get the comic, the art print, and the head sketch, and you'll get the art for the bookmark. So you're getting all three of the things in the featured tier, and then you're getting this gorgeous piece of art here. So that's a lot for some original art there. You're getting two pieces of original art. You're getting the head sketch. New phone, who dis?
Hey, sorry about that. My
You froze up on us, man.
internet's been acting up on me. Are you there? Oh, jeez.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
It's hard to hear you. Dang it. Oh my god. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get my internet working again here. Shit.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
It happens. So I'm going to guess he's rebooting his Wi-Fi card. God knows I have to do it once a day. Come on, Narwhal. Narwhal's not here, man. Is he? I haven't seen him in a while. So let's take a look at some of these other original art cards here. This is Professor, and this is drawn by Rob Archey, Joe's dad, who has done some books in the past independently, and who we'll probably be seeing some more of here after Joe gets him into the crowdfunding scene. There's only one of these, and I'm going to not even sure if it's a card size or if it's
I'm back.
size. Hey,
Sorry about that.
You didn't see the video I threw, did you?
No, I didn't.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Yep, that's it.
I
My
think
stinking
that-
internet's been kicking off every. Oh man, yeah.
They made us depend on it, and now they can take it away.
I know it's so easy. Take everything.
Oh, Mr. Yanafui wants to talk about your boy Zach. I don't know. You want to talk about your boy Zach?
I mean, yeah. What it's your
Is that-
channel. Let's
That's
do it.
something you follow? I mean,
Well, I do. Yep.
I don't
I've
think
been
anybody
following
can-
Comicscape since 2018, so I know what's going on.
Yeah, I support the people in Comicsgate. I support people outside of Comicsgate. I support people who make comics.
Yeah.
But I don't ever try to
Yeah,
put
that's
anybody
great.
in an uncomfortable position of saying, "Are you Comicsgate or not?" Because if they tell me, then okay, cool, we'll talk about it. If they don't, I have to bring it up.
Yeah, it's sure. Yeah.
Do you think he kind of let people down by dropping the lawsuit?
I think I think that lawsuit started out as probably like a personal thing, and then he kind of made it public. And I think a lot of people kind of started like maybe rooting for it, like almost like a sports team. And now he just kind of like dropped it, and everybody's just like, what the heck?
Yeah.
What's going on? But yeah,
this is like Muhammad Ali ramping up a fight, and then 2 weeks before the fight, yeah, you know what? I decided I don't really hate him that much. So, for me, I'm thinking, I think that Mark Wade was definitely in the wrong.
Definitely, yeah, definitely in the wrong.
Before even Richard had sued or announced the suit, we had done an article on the entire issue at hand and spoke with a law professor at Washington University in St. Louis to get some, questions on tort. And of course, our question at that time was about the different comic shops that were colluding in sort of private, saying, "Hey, we're not going to carry this book." And what we learned from him, what his statement was, and there's an article on our website, Adversity in Comics, at criticalblast.com. People can look it up. In fact, if you just look at the latest article on the website, there's a link inside of that article to it. So that makes it easier to find. What he said was that it was what he called a legal boycott because, it was just the stores colluding amongst themselves. He likened it to the cable companies. He's like, cable is any cable company can operate in any city they want to, yet you only ever have one because, they've worked together to make that happen. And after listening to the story, he says, but what he does have a possible case for here is something called tortious interference against the other guy. And I was like, oh, really? So we looked up what that was and what all the steps were to require it to be tortious interference, and equated every single step that Mark Wade had taken. Says, yep, this looks like tortious interference. And sure enough, next month we're hearing, and I'm suing Mark Wade for tortious interference.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, though, Dark Crab, if the GoFundMes were a grift, because lawyers were getting paid. So unless it was the lawyers' ideas to start the GoFundMes, and at least on EVS's side, who opened it for your boy Zach, it wasn't. The money now, I guess, is going to, a lot of the money's already been used to pay lawyers. It was coming out of the fund and into legal pockets, even when the money was going in. So to refund it is impossible. You'd have to basically work backwards from the most recent donation and refund it until you're out of money and say that's where you stop. Yeah. So I think donating it to a charity is an easy option, maybe a too easy option because, what charity? Yeah. Or just, I don't know. That's a hard situation, but it just, I don't know. It also seems like Zach's the kind of guy that would just want to end it. Like, I've always felt that, like, because he I don't know. It's just kind of like, I think a war on him. I think it started as a personal thing that kind of blew up. But again, he did take that money to fight, and like, it's just really hard situation. I don't like. I don't know, man. Yeah, well, I think the whole joint thing, the fact that they joint confidential statement was made means that they're not going to talk about the agreement, which means there was an agreement of some kind. If you can't talk about it, if you I think at the very least he probably should have come out and said something to like everybody, like, hey guys, it's too much or something, and like I can't do this anymore or whatever. Like, it's like an emotional strain or whatever he feels. Yeah. At least say something, But that's basically his. If there's an NDA involved, like the Hammer of Doom is saying, the NDA thing blows goats. Yes, it does. But ultimately, if there's a confidentiality thing, money exchanged hands in some direction or another. Yeah. There's no other reason not to talk about it if that didn't happen. If you're just dropping the suit, you say, hey, I dropped the suit, and you move on from there. But to come out and say, hey, it's confidential, we can't talk about the other stuff, that implies there was other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think. Well, first of all, the whole point was to not just punish Mark Wade. I mean, that was obviously the singular,
Right.
most visible goal. But the real point was to stop anybody else from trying to interfere with someone getting a publishing contract. And honestly, at this point in the game, with as much success as people are having in crowdfunding, who needs the other publisher anymore? Who's actually going to bother going to one that could be interfered with? You're going to do it yourself. You're going to go to Indiegogo. People can do the printing and do the direct shipping.
Yeah.
And there's not anything that can be done to interfere with that.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I mean, I like try not to get involved in other people's fights, which it is his fight, but at the same time, he kind of did make it like everybody's fight against the mainstream. So yeah, it's just like.
I also think.
I mean,
I think COVID had something to do with it because I know that the court system wasn't even going to see the case originally until next spring, and then now everything's so backed up that it probably, if he continued it, it probably wasn't going to get seen until spring of 2022, and that's if things opened up soon, which is another year of legal bills and the whole drawing it out. It was probably just cheaper for everybody to just say, "Well, we paid our own legal bill and we're done with it."
Yeah, definitely. But I just think that he's the kind of guy that would just want it to end, and that's fine. But at the same time, at least like tell people beforehand. I think that would have been the best thing, for him.
Yeah, I agree. Now I know he paid for at least some of it with our money, and not only our money because I donated to it. I gave $20 to it back in 2019. But I don't miss the money. I knew I wasn't going to get the money back in the first place. I knew there was always a chance that he could lose the case. Exactly. And like Herrenberg saying, their donations.
I think people just really wanted to see that fight go down, and it just never happened. It kind of fizzled out, and everybody's disappointed. Which that's going to happen if a fight doesn't happen.
Yeah, I didn't think that like Mark Wade was going to be frog marked out of the courthouse in chains or anything, but I did think he was going to melt down on the stand because he's. I keep saying watch Mark Wade over the next couple of days and see how he is because he is not. He's not a man who can mask his emotions in any way, shape, or form. So if he's dancing in the streets, we got screwed. And if he's moping around,
we got screwed. Well, yeah. I think the whole thing, everybody just kind of got screwed because I don't know. It's not a good situation.
Meyer wasn't calling his books Comicsgate. I haven't heard him really do that in a while, but
no.
And I say that because Hammer of Doom saying any book that labels itself Comicsgate will never again see a penny of his. That's your money, man. That is the spirit of Comicsgate. Speak with your wallet. So.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I know that Mark Wade probably won't brag about victory. You're right. Everyone wins on this one. Everyone's declaring victory on both sides, and everyone's declaring defeat on both sides. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, and of course he's like, of course Wade is gonna go out there and act all pompous because that's just who he is. He'll be like, he'll like act happy, but I don't know, man. I think they should have fought it out, but it's not me, going through it, And it seems like it was right before Christmas too, so it's just kind of like he probably just wanted to end it before Christmas and just relax. I don't know, but that's it's kind of hard if you have all of that responsibility on you, I don't know.
Yeah, and he's not going to brag about it. Mark Waid won't brag about it. He'll if he does it, he'll do it by proxy. It'll be Gonzer, it'll be Mags. Basically his associates at Humanity First.
Mark Zaid is making fun of EVS. He said he's going after him. Okay, for what? The heck is he going to get out of EVS? Nothing.
Yeah. he's going after Mark Zaid's going after EVS. I guess that's because Mark Zaid's like, holy crap, I can't get anything out of Richard now. They dropped the suit.
Yeah, he's like, damn it, I need something else to do. Let's go after EVS. Yeah, right. Have fun doing that.
EVS just posted up Mark Zaid's YouTube channel this afternoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, geez.
Well, hey, there's a book that we're talking about here.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, I think so.
There's the Blue Phoenix. He's floating there. Hey, man, I'm fine with talking about other stuff on streams then. But, yeah.
So this Blue Phoenix guy, he can fly. But I'm guessing there's probably more to him than that.
Oh, there's a lot more to him than that. His powers are his helmet gives him the ability to fly and use plasma energy. Suit flames on and grants him additional strength, endurance, and some protection from the outside forces and his own flames also, because he does need protection from his own flames. His weaknesses are the suit takes a tremendous toll on his body and he needs a ton of rest after wearing it, and his powers are diminished at nighttime, and that is going to play into the story in a big way. He's going to learn that the hard way. Let's just say.
If you're a solar powered hero, nighttime is the worst time of for you. Well, it's like the Legion of Superheroes had a reverse character called Night Girl. She was powerful in the dark.
Oh, really? Night Girl.
Yeah, that was the thing about the Legion of Superheroes, man. Your name was on the nose with what your abilities were.
Yeah.
Bouncing boy. What do you do? I bounce.
What do you think I do, Jackie? Yeah. What are you asking me? I'm bounce boy. I bounce.
It's an unwritten rule, of superherodom. If you can, if you can turn yourself into a living ball of flame, you don't call yourself Mr. Ice because it confuses the bad guys, and then
that might actually be a good idea.
Yeah, I'd love to see a guy wearing a green outfit calling himself the Orange Chameleon. It's like, wait, you're wearing green. And while they're like going,
I prefer a green chameleon. Yeah.
While they're trying to explain the problem to him, he just socks him in the jaw and they're out. He says, it's a distraction. I'm a chameleon.
Oh my gosh.
We just crowdfunded the next superhero, Joe.
That's right.
So this original art professor card here.
Yes, sir.
This is art for a card, and I'm going to guess it's not card sized, just like the bookmark was not.
It is 11 by 17, totally covered with ink. Totally covered with ink.
It looks
I
like
have it right here. And this is all with a brush, and it's not even with a pen. This is all brush work here by him.
Oh my god.
He does just a ton of detail with the brush, and
Nobody does just brush anymore. I mean, come on.
Well, he does, and there's a ton of detail in there, and also there's a lot of clues as to what's kind of going to happen in the story, which is really cool.
So the professor is one of the characters in your book.
Yes, he's one of the big characters, and he's going to play a huge role in the story. And I don't know if you could tell. I'm sure that you could tell what kind of guy he is, with all the stuff he's got around him there, but just like to let the art speak for itself there, kind of.
There's going to be some Easter egg hunting on those shelves, I'm betting.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love Easter eggs, too. I love Easter eggs, man. I'm going to be putting Easter eggs in there.
Very nice. And then bury it. That's
bury it, yes.
It looks like he's trying to bury the helmet.
Yes, if you scroll down there's a full size image of Bury It on there.
Oh, there's a full size image of the professor. I didn't even have to.
Yeah, there it is. There's that. It's on the campaign for you to see and go through and look through.
There it is. Bury It.
Yes.
So I almost want to ask why he's having to bury the helmet.
It's
Why
a clue. It's a clue for a part of the story that's
can't talk about it.
may or may not happen.
It would,
Yeah.
it would spoil things. And this is where we went dead before. This is Luke Archey.
Yes, that is my little brother, Luke Archey. He's also a comic artist, but he has not done a comic of his own yet. But as you can see, he's a very talented artist, and he did the bookmark for me, and it's great. I'm also going to color that, and that's going to be colored by me, and I will print that off, and everybody's going to get a free one. So
very cool. So that's just going to be part of the. That's not even a stretch goal. You're saying that's just going to be in the.
Yeah, that's just definitely a bookmark so that you can save your place while reading Blue Phoenix.
All right. Well, you've got the $1,000 stretch goal met already. That's going to be the trading cards.
Yes.
Which is what the 3 pieces of art were for.
Yep.
And then at $1,500, you get the patch. We're talking an embroidered patch.
Yes. Yep. Totally embroidered, and it will come in your order if we get to that goal.
Well,
I had to set it kind of high because it's expensive to print patches. So
you're only $444 away from it.
Yeah.
Blue Phoenix Watching Society. That's kind of like the Superman of America.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
So,
but that's also a part of the story. So everything is kind of, integral to the story. All of my extras there.
You got some very cool extras on here, and while they're very cool, there's not like a boatload of them either. So
no, yeah.
You don't get paralyzed by, do I choose this? Do I choose that?
Yes.
What do I want to put money? I've got a limited amount.
Yep. It's a hot dog. You want ketchup? You want mustard? What do you want? It's a hot dog, all right?
Gotcha. You put some relish on it if you want. This ain't a smorgasbord, it's just a cock.
Yep, 100% beef.
Oh, you have been listening for a while.
Yeah, definitely. I've been around for I've been here for a while, but
so I'm trying. I had a direction I was going here, and I start talking about crap, and I'm like,
Mark Wade, damn that Mark Wade,
damn it, Mark Wade.
W. Oh man.
Yeah, and it's, you know what? He's free to strike again, and
yeah.
Asian small publishers around the country are trembling in fear.
Yep. Nobody's scared of that guy. I think that the whole thing has changed now too, though, because now there's crowdfunding and of course it's still hard for, I guess, like a smaller person that's trying to get published in it at like an actual company. It would still be hard for them if somebody went after them, but
but does anybody want that anymore?
I don't know.
I mean, sure, there's like the prestige of saying, hey, I've drawn Batman or I've written Spider-Man, but
it would be nice to see your book on the shelf too, but
well, books on shelves now, Joe. I've getting all the Archies confused. I'm only getting one on the screen.
Archey Comics. I should change that name, huh? No, I don't know if I'll... Geez, I'll be the next one in court here. Right now.
The Goldwater will have you on the stand. Change your name now.
Yeah.
But yeah, these crowdfunded books on shelves. That's that's actually foreseeable in the future, Joe.
Oh yeah.
And I am working on that.
Really? Wow. Whoa.
Well, Critical Blast is a lot of things. It's a website that does reviews. It's this channel. We're also, a book publisher. We publish anthologies. We publish superhero young adult novels.
Oh, nice.
And now we're doing distribution. And the goal, the initial nut of it, was that we're going to do distribution in the U.S. for all of CG UK, CG Australia.
Oh, that's a good idea because
get that shipping cost down, right?
Yeah, the shipping. Yeah,
And if the shipping cost comes down, then more people will buy your book if you're in the UK or Canada or Australia or wherever you're at. So that's a good thing to sell more books. But as I started working out the numbers, and I was like, if you first of all, I thought if you sell 150 to America and you overship by 50, I've got 50 more books here, so that if you get in demand sales, they're already here and you don't have to ship them anymore. And then
that's a good idea. Yeah.
And I was like, if I have multiple people distributing through our logistics branch, say I've got some Charlie's London here, say I've got some Mary Boys, and maybe I've got some Lucent. I'm not got contract with any of these people. I'm just throwing out titles that come to mind that I know come from there. Now I can say, hey, U.S. comic book retailer, I have rare import comics here, and here are their cover prices. Because you're going to buy them at cover price and you're going to mark them up because they're imports. That's what you do. And they'll say, give me two of this one of that one, two of that one, and they'll come in one box, one shipping cost for a mix and match of the books. And if I'm doing that, why can't domestic publishers like yourself say, hey, hold on to X portion of my stock so that U.S. retailers can add my book to your stack of books that you're distributing from crowdfunded publishers to U.S. retailers who want to say, hey, here's a rare small print run book that, yes, it doesn't have a cover price. I paid $10 for it. I'm charging $12 or I'm charging $15.
Right. Yeah, definitely. That sounds great because I like totally think that a lot of us are gonna eventually need something other than a crowdfunding platform because it might not last forever because
it's fun. It's a person good started, but you want to see the book on the shelf,
right? And because some asshole could take over, and just be like, I don't want your book on here anymore, or like all of your books are racist. I don't want them on here anymore.
Not like an Indiegogo. You can't do it. They take the Indiegogo platform away.
Yeah, that thing. It's just like, what do you do now?
Yeah, that would definitely suck. Dark Crab, no, I did not run it by the Comics Mafia. I don't have to because I am far away from Portland. So,
the Comics Mafia.
Yeah, they would have to. They would have to come all the way out here to St. Louis. To New York City. Yeah, New York City's where I am. Not St.
New York.
That was a slip of the tongue.
He's selling hot dogs in New York.
But I'm excited about it. We're already talking with our first publisher to do some distribution. So,
are you going to do like a trial run or anything to see how it works or what?
Well, yeah. First publisher to do so. I've got it down to the penny as far as to what it costs me to ship.
Right.
I'm talking about like right down to the 2 inches of double-sided Scotch tape that I put on the back of the board to hold it in the Gemini mailer. So it
really? Yeah.
But you've got to do that because if it starts to add up, it starts to add up. Philosophy has always been take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure. That's cool. Yeah, that's great. Keep my eye on that there because that's.
But the goal there was to say get these crowdfunded books actually on shelves. And some of them are finding their way there. There's a lot of people who are offering retailer tiers now.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
some of them are on the shelves, but it's
yeah. And I'm kind of surprised that given the success of some of these people with their art and with their story, that DC or Marvel's not saying, "Hey, why don't you give up this crowdfunding thing and come work for us?" Now, the thing is, are you willing to trade 6 figures a year for the prestige of saying, Batman's on my resume?
Are you surprised that really? Because, it's Marvel and DC. They're kind of like,
Well, they're not paying the rates.
Self-exploding. You know what I mean? They're kind of just like, burn it down for a cause. For
Well,
the
yeah,
political cause.
it would have to take somebody outside of the current management. With DC, it would have to be somebody AT&T looking at the numbers and saying,
Yeah.
reading Batman, and this guy with a frog is making more money. Why isn't the guy with the frog working over here? And then, of course, we'd have to get into the whole political reasons of why, well, he doesn't like this person and this person doesn't like him back. And AT&T would be like, grow the fuck up, act like adults, and draw comic books.
Yeah.
I say act like adults and draw comic books.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, money, and if management sees money, then management will pursue money.
Yeah,
that hasn't happened yet. I don't think anybody's been approached to say, hey, and I don't think it would be EVS because there is the history there, but maybe somebody like a Stephanie Renee.
He would just say screw you and be like, no, I'm not doing it. Make more money, but
these guys that are coming from nowhere, the Michael Bancrofts, the Stephanie Renees, they're just like, we want you to come draw this. He'd be like, I'd love to, but I'm too busy making money to go poor.
Yeah, seriously.
I like eating real food, human food, not cat food. So
ramen.
Yeah, no, I don't want to live on ramen. Tell you what, I'll draw Spider-Man if you let me crowdfund it.
Yeah, seriously, no, that would be cool. That would be real cool. Yeah, crowdfunded Spider-Man.
I wonder if that would depends on who wrote it.
Yeah, definitely.
They're crowdfunding Vampirella all the time, right?
That's a little overdone. I think that at this point.
Harrenberg says you can get your comics on the shelves of 100 stores. The trick is you have to call 300 of them on the phone. This is true.
Really?
This is true. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised you only have to call 300 of them. I would think you'd have to call almost all of them to hit a 100. What we'll have is, we'll have email contacts and phone contacts, of course, but we're going to maintain an online catalog, and they'll just be able to go directly through the website and know how many we have of everything and pick it up from there.
Yeah, definitely. Jeez, make those contacts, man.
Well, I knew I had to get in on this crowdfunded thing somehow because there were still opportunities in it, and I can't draw anything. I make Matt Feasel look good, and if you know Matt Feasel, he draws stick figure comics in the 80s.
Oh, okay, no, I don't know.
Yeah, he drew this thing called Tales of the Bean World, and it was literally beans with stick legs and eyeballs. He was just a really good storyteller. So the characters didn't really freaking matter.
I'm Googling it right now. Let's see this.
Oh, Hammer of Doom's trying to tell us to use Comic Hub. Yeah, well, I don't think a lot of the retailers still use Comic Hub. In fact, they kind of Hammer, come back in January and tell the LCS guys this and see what their tales are, because we have a show every other Saturday except on January 2nd because we're taking the New Year's off. We have the LCS guys show. We have 4 local comic shop retailers from around the country tune in and that.
Nice.
Well, who did Bean World? I thought that Larry Martyr did Bean World. Okay, Cynical Man. Cynical Man was still stick figure though.
Cynical, yeah, that's definitely stick figures though. Yeah, geez, it looks like it did well though. Crap.
Oh, the new software from Oz. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that didn't work well.
New software from Oz.
I think he means Australia, not the.
Oh, okay.
Not the Yellow Brick Road.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantasy wear.
The Kingdom of Oz. Yeah.
So, what is your? Let's see here. November 2021. This is a long way out still. Is that a really like?
No, that's what I have it
leeway or
planned as, but I'm gonna get this comic out ASAP, and I have about 6 finished pages, and it's originally it was going to be 24 pages, but it's already grown. It's going to be at least 32 pages now, and I'm just going to keep keep drawing and working until it's done. And yeah, it'll get to you before that. Definitely. I just kind of put that because it's my first campaign, but definitely like I will have this out to you before that.
Yeah, it's better to under promise and over deliver, right?
Yeah. Yep. I think so. And yeah.
Well, folks, if you are at all interested in this new superhero, this new solar-powered superhero,
Yes. Blue
with
Phoenix.
some very cool artwork and some extra and the prints and the cards and the sketches, all of which looks very nice. The link to the Indiegogo is in the description right below this video. We urge you to click on that and follow through and pick one of these backs. This is an easy decision. This is a $15 crowdfunded book. Do you know what your shipping rate is on just the basic unit?
It's like the standard shipping of basically the whole community. It's like $10 local and $20 everywhere else.
Yeah, because you gotta pay for the tape. You gotta pay
kind
for
of
the
have to do that because
the board. It all adds up.
Yeah, it really does, and especially shipping to other places is like a lot, but it all balances out, and yeah, it's $10 US. Yeah.
Yeah, Bap was just there, so he knows the number.
Yeah. But I will give you a quality product, and I'll give you a bunch of freebies, and you will not be disappointed. Back my book, and I'll show you, man. Like it's the start of a whole new, I would like to do 3 of these for this character, and then who knows, maybe you could go from there. But yeah, definitely gonna take this into the future, and I'm excited for it. Definitely, like I was not expecting to get all of the support and everything. And RJ, I also want to thank you for having me on your show. It was fun.
I got referred to you from Heroinberg, so I'll just
Heroinberg. Yeah, thanks, Heroinberg.
He lets me know who the indies are who are out there working. Have you done a lot of streams? Oh
yeah.
Okay, you got to be out there hustling.
Yeah, I've been on all this. Yeah, definitely.
Easy, but get out there and do it, man.
I'm still waiting for a couple the people to get back to me, but yeah.
20 days left to go. It'll be January when this thing closes out.
It goes fast too. I mean, it definitely flies by because you're like, I have 30 days, and it's like over, and then 30 more days, and it's already at 20 days.
Well,
crazy.
You deliver a quality product on time on this one, and I'll guarantee you that the second issue will go a lot faster towards goal. And of course, people will want to then get the first issue, so you better have some copies ready to print as an add-on.
Oh yeah. I will definitely overprint this one, and
tell your dad to get that get the plates for that Back to the Future parody book going, because you throw that out as an add-on or as part of this universe. You crowdfund that, you could fund the rest of your books and just start them all at 500 and say, I don't care if I make goal or not, we'll still do it.
Yeah. Problem. Yeah, who knows? I could probably do that like on the second one maybe, and see where that goes, because
who would love that Back to the Future and might be able to actually help get some motion on that?
Who?
Don Chin.
Don Chin,
the guy who's doing X-Farce right now. He did Adolescent Radioactive Black Belt Hamsters. You can find him on Twitter at Don Chin. Show him that, and he will be. First of all, he'll love it, and then you can talk from there. I won't speak for him any more than that.
Okay. All right.
Except deals on Don's behalf. He might even be in the chat. Sometimes he comes in through Facebook, so he might be saying, "Hey, RJ, what the hell are you doing?"
I'm going to contact you. Yeah.
Don't put my signature on contracts.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to print this and have this in my hands, and then also get it sent out to everybody. I can't wait, man.
Yeah, there's so many people now doing this. This is really a revolution and a renaissance in independent comics. We try to do one almost every night with a different crowdfunder. We've been doing it for months, and I have not run out of them. So you guys are just everywhere.
Yeah.
putting out great stuff.
Yeah.
So, let DC and Marvel fall. It'll just free up more money for, these crowdfunded books and get some quality comic books back into our readership. Joe?
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for coming on the show, man. Everyone in the chat, appreciate you guys being here. We
chat, yeah.
It would just be me talking to the computer, and honestly, I don't even have to turn it on to do that. I just do the old man thing and sit here and ramble.
Yeah. You're talking to yourself again.
Yeah, I do that a lot. More and more every day. So we have nothing scheduled for tomorrow or Christmas night. We're just going to kind of take it off. And after that, we open back up. Now we've got some people contacting us for some slots. We're going to be talking with David Freed from Red Eyes 2 real soon here. But if you are doing a crowdfunded comic and you would like to spend an hour here trying to understand what the hell I'm saying to you while you're trying to sell your book, you're welcome to reach us at Critical Blast on Twitter, or you can email us at criticalblast@criticalblast.com. So we look forward to hearing from you guys. And, if you got a Kickstarter, an Indiegogo, whatever it is, bring it on. We'll talk about it. So with that, we will close it out and just say good night.